Okay, hey, it's Joshua Suzanne back at Rags-A-GoGo, and I have this young lady in from London, correct? And you're here visiting New York, and what do you do back in London?
I'm a journalist, and so I've come here to write an article about New York.
Is this your first time in New York?
Yes, it is.
Wow, so that's a great gig. They sent you over here to do an article about New York City.
Yeah.
Excellent. So how many days have you been here so far?
I got here last Tuesday.
Last
for 6
Tuesday.
days,
You've been here for 6
days. Yeah, 5 days.
What's your favorite thing about New York so far?
I think the people. That sounds really creepy, doesn't it? They're just really nice. Everyone's a lot more friendly than in London.
Okay.
So
why?
People talk to you. I don't know.
Is London as mixed as New York? I haven't been to London in a very long time. Is it as mixed? I mean, seriously, haven't been there since 1979, but is it as mixed as New York City? Does it have the same, what would you say the differences are between London and New York, basically?
I think in London everyone's too busy working. I don't know how hard you work here, but everyone's always got their head down. No one wants to talk to anyone else.
Huh, interesting. We work pretty hard here in New York as well.
But you've got time to talk to people as well.
I have a lot of time to talk to people. I love talking with people. I make time to talk with people. And I guess it depends on the sector of work that you're in, as to whether or not you're nose to the grindstone. Because I would think like people that work on Wall Street and stuff, they're probably pretty stressed out here in their work and but you know, then we have like lots of restaurants and lots of bartenders and lots of opportunity to be social with each other. Same in England though, no? Don't you guys have like the pubs you go to and stuff?
Yeah, we do, but you don't start talking to strangers in the pubs.
Really?
No.
No, it's not an English thing to do, to go talk with strangers. If I were to go open up a store, really, if I were to go open up a store in London and I were to do what I do like here, just kind of chit-chatting with everyone that came through, would I be known as like a really big weirdo?
You might be the local eccentric.
Well,
the
being that I'm American, I'm like the local, she is, the local American, the New Yorker
Exactly.
that talks to everybody when she walks down the street. But do you think I'd be accepted because of that? Or
Yeah,
okay,
go
good.
down a bomb.
Okay, good. So you think my store over in London might become like a major social network?
I think it would be major.
I might have to charge people more, you know, as far as their therapeutic needs are concerned.
Definitely.
Reaching out, breaking through. All of a sudden, before you know it, everybody in London's talking to everybody else in the tube and everything else, right? They'll be like, all because of Joshua Suzanne. In any case, I'm really happy you came into my store. I'm thrilled that you get to write an article on New York City. And like you said, the people are the #1 thing that you find really joyful here in New York, or you find appetizing.
Yeah.
What's the second thing?
Probably the buildings.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel like I'm on a film set. Every street that I walk down.
It's just different.
Brilliant,
right?
Yeah.
I had a friend one time say to me that he loved looking at the buildings of New York because they're like the people, they're all so different from each other.
Yeah.
He made me conscious of that, so that when I walk down the street, when you guys walk down the streets of New York, look up, look at the buildings, and look around you, and look at like all the people and how cool this place is. And I can't wait to read your article. And where are we going to read this, by the way?
It's in the London paper.
The London
It's
paper.
a free evening newspaper in London.
It's a free evening newspaper, so it only comes out in the evening then?
Yeah.
Wow,
when
that's
you go home
interesting.
from work.
Oh, we have our AM newspapers here. We don't have our PM newspapers
We have room for
yet.
one in New York.
Right? Hey, there we go.
Come over. We can swap.
Do you have a website, by the way?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is thelondonpaper.com.
thelondonpaper.com, and once again, your name?
Julia
Buckley.
Buckley.
Buckley. All right, you guys, check out that article, and we will
Thank you very much.
be reading you real soon. Excellent. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.